Okay, we will move on to the first act of the second section. Yes, lots of numbers there. We are in for a treat, a musical treat, yes! Yes, a Songruiner coming up here. All the songs you think you know, but do you know them? Not the way they're gonna do it, oh no. Please welcome to the stage, Friz Frizzle!
Hello. Always wanted to see my name in glitter. It's the dream, isn't it? The dream. It's the dream. I used to work at a 70s nightclub. I was in the cloakroom and I checked in all the stuff. But sometimes people left their coats behind, and if they didn't check them out, I claimed them to be mine. Free coat! And it's that type of shit for half an hour. Just to make sure that we're all on the same page here. Going out for a run and I am having such fun. Gotta be fast because I want to win. Now I'm off for a swim. It is easy as piss, cause it's only a swim. Yes, it's only a swim. I'm in front of the race. There's a smile on my face, cause I'm nearing the end. And I'm beating my friends. And as I cross the finish line, I'm pretty sure that I have won now. But the judges have their thumbs down. What the fuck? The referee is telling me, and I lose control. Holy shit, I missed out the middle bit. I thought it was a swim and run, but it was a triathlon. Even though I tried to win, I forgot the cycling. Put my medal to one side, cause I missed the bike ride. I didn't pedal. No, I'm not going to do that. The whole thing. Hello there, my name is Friz Frizzle. It's my genuine name. It is now. I wasn't born with it, but I think you get to choose your own name when you reach a certain age. I think gender reveal party should happen at the age 25. Just an idea. There'll be less Californian wildfires if that were the case. I am non-binary, they, them, because I like to be awkward. I like to make life difficult for people as much as possible. I'm also bisexual. Ooh. I'm also polyamorous. Oh. If you don't know what polyamory is, it means you can be in a number of relationships. The number for that for me is 0 at the moment. 0 partners is still a plural. So I'm gonna sing some songs for you now. I'm gonna ruin some songs. I'm a Songruiner. I take your songs, I change the lyrics. When you hear the songs in the future, you don't like them as much because you think, Friz Frizzle ruined that song. I'm gonna start from some songs from your childhoods. Maybe not all of your childhoods. I don't have any Greensleeves parodies. What's your name? Karen. What was your favourite? Why is people groaning at the name Karen? It's a long story. I've got half an hour. I'll wait. I get paid either way. So, Karen, that was weird, wasn't it? Karen, what's your favourite Disney film? Like, maybe as a kid, what was your favourite Disney film? What? You hate Disney films? What? Toy Story? You said toy... Yeah. We've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. I already knew we were gonna have sex, but I wasn't expecting that you'd bring a guest. And when he wanted a threesome, I had to say yes. Now you've got your friend in me. You've got your friend in me. Can you get him out of me? I left high school at 17, skipped out on university, lived in my parents' basement, life was sweet. My mum said I should get a job instead of living as a slob. So I went out to hand out my CV. I applied for McDonald's to serve up fries, but it turns out I was far too unqualified. To work at HMV you need at least one GCSE. But luckily for me I found a job where I can stand around and have an attitude. What's selling teenagers pointless tat and shoes? I work at Claire's Accessories, the online Claire's Accessories. My shop is filled with chavvy little tweens. The boss I talk to every day is a 12-year-old called Chardonnay, whose parents are somehow younger than me. I recommend it to my friends that they all get Disney Plus. It's got all the Marvel movies and some of that Star Wars stuff. But one of them got quite angry. It didn't have Batman on. I had to explain to them that particular franchise was under DC. Under DC. They haven't been bought out by all the lawyers who work for Disney. Don't do that. Now you cannot watch Constantine or Superman with Christopher Reeve. Batman and Joker, all of those folk are under DC. Gotta say something very weird now, and you're gonna think it's very weird. Don't applaud. I'm a musical comedian, and I believe that 95% of musical comedians are terrible. What they do is they take a 30-second joke, they stretch it to 3 minutes, they will repeat the punchlines, and at the end they'll say, thank you. Then the whole audience will go, it's a very Pavlovian response. And that shit comedian will confuse that applause with them being good. You may have noticed at the end of all of my songs I don't say thank you, because I know they're good. So, we're going to do a strict no clapping thing. If you find the thing funny, laugh. And it means we're good. Why am I berating the audience? 2002 had a lot of brand new singing contests at the time. And one of the contestants was from Newcastle upon Tyne. She was quite proud of Girls Aloud, or so I hear. Then she tried to have a solo career. She walked several times down the aisle, then had a One Direction child. It sounds a bit Jeremy Kyle. It's wild. Cheryl Cole, can't hold it back anymore. Cheryl Cole will beat you to the bathroom stall. I don't care if it sounds silly, but her full name is Cheryl Cole Tweedy Fernandez Virginie. So during lockdown, I released an album called Do Not Sneeze Onto Your Nan. And this is where I wrote all the parody. I never got to perform them live, so I never know if they work. So thank you very much for laughing at that. But when you perform comedy, you can literally say anything you want. There's no sort of libel, there's no slander. I can be making up stories, you're none the wiser. But if you put something on an album that people have to pay money for, you have to have it looked through by a lawyer. This is true. Any sort of, what the fuck was that? It's the lawyer train. Copyright, yeah, you're all horny for copyright. That's what you lot are. Oh, speak legalese. Fucking weird. So, originally, the lyric that I say there was, it was, she then got pregnant by a child. And it was, exactly. And it was a throwaway line. It was joking that she had a baby with Liam Payne, one of the young, fresh-faced boys off the One Directions, I believe they're called. But apparently, you're not allowed to say Cheryl Cole fucks kids and not expect to be sued. So I changed the line, and I changed it very cleverly. I said she had a One Direction child. And depending on your definition of the word had, so yeah, Friz Frizzle, that's how I spell it. That's my username everywhere on all the social medias. So whatever, get your phones out. I'm actually imploring you. Get your phones out. Whatever your Facebook social media thing, Friz Frizzle, one Z and two. Do that now. I've just hit 86,000 TikTok followers, which is weird because I'm not a 15-year-old girl. I'm off to the Pizza Hut. I tend to go there every day. You can eat buffet. And I think there's gonna be a long, long line when it is unlimited salad time. I don't like romaine, no I don't like cars, because I'm a rocket man. I said, no applauding. Oh, here he comes. Actually, I think you'll find. Oh, here he comes. It's a mansplainer. So, this one's called Polyamory Anthem. Two can prepare a Netflix show. A third one can go to the shops. Two people can have a barbecue, and a third can prepare the pork chops. Two can host a dinner party, three prepare a whole masked ball. Two people can sing Confrontation, three can sing One Day More. It takes three, baby. It takes three, baby. Polyamory. You and me. Two can play a game of Scrabble, but you need three to play whist. Two can own their own business, but a third makes the receptionist. Two people can move a sofa, but a third can drive the truck. Two people can play a game of chess, but that's boring as fuck. It takes three, baby. It takes three, baby. 3 or 4. Sometimes more. So a lot of people assume polyamory. Yeah, you can whistle, that's fine. A lot of people assume polyamory is nothing but key parties and swingers clubs and sex orgies. So it's not. No, it's more about so you can get a login for all the video on demand services. Someone has the Netflix, someone has iPlayer. I tried to get the Meerkat Movies deal. You know, who's on Meerkat Movies? Congratulations on your polycule. I tried to get that. Apparently you get free movies for a year, every Tuesdays and Wednesdays if you inquire on the Meerkat Movies website. But apparently not when I did it, when I used the website to inquire, are the meerkats gay? In fact, they somehow banned me from all the cinemas. That's how that happened. The next parody is a parody of Dancing on My Own by Robin. No? Okay. This is for the 3 people who agreed and the 1 loud person in the back. This one. It was covered by some cunt from the X Factor. Oh, you know that version. You know that version, okay. Somebody said I need to see a shrink because I've developed a new kink. want to go to an orgy. But people say it isn't for me. I want to discover my real truth. I've even hired a gimp suit. I'm in the corner watching you fist him. Oh, oh, I'm right over here, covered in semen. Oh, oh, I'm giving it my all, but I'm the guy no one wants to bone. Ooh, I'll keep wanking on my own. Stop the applauding. Stop it. Had a weird job in the city. My job was to kidnap a number of authors, put them in a sack in the back of my van, and then drown them in a body of water. Stephen King is in the lake. Roald Dahl is in the sea. And rolling's in the river. Where she belongs. It was my 11th birthday. I was given a cake. Was told I was a wizard. I thought that was a mistake. But Hagrid sat me down and said, "You're a wizard, Harry." We had to pop into a shop on Diagon Alley. I had to buy a wand, which was a bit absurd. But where was it that I could go so I could buy a bird? An owl bazaar. Owl bazaar, owl bazaar. Owl bazaar. No. Please don't form a polycule with another person beginning with K, because that'll be a little racist. I'm starting to regret my no applause policy, but Kenny, that joke I just did, the song, did you understand it? Okay, because everyone sort of laughed and you shrugged and turned to Karen. Kenny, I want to make sure you enjoy the show as much as everybody else. Do I have your consent on this? Lovely. So, Kenny, I'm going to sing the song again, and I'm going to explain some things along the way. It was my 11th birthday. I was given a cake. Right, Kenny, in the first book, Harry Potter is living in a cupboard under the stairs with his evil aunt and uncle. They get inundated with letters from Hogwarts even on Sunday, so they move to this abandoned island with a lighthouse. July 31st, it's Harry Potter's birthday. There's this cake that says Happy Birthday, Harry Potter. Couldn't be his evil aunt and uncle did it, because they're shit. Was told I was a wizard. That's important to remember. I thought that was a mistake. But Hagrid, you know Hagrid, big guy, beard. He played Cracker. Hagrid sat me down and said, "You're a wizard, Harry." We had to pop into a shop on Diagon Alley. Now, Kenny, you might think I just said the word diagonally then. I didn't. There's this magical street which the non-muggles, that's the non-magic type, they can't see it, the muggles can't see it. But where there's this shop on Diagon Alley where they get all their witch and wizardry paraphernalia. Had to buy a wand, magic and shit, which was a bit absurd. Now, Kenny, I said the word absurd because the following line ends in the word bird, and I couldn't think of another word that rhymed with bird. Although I did just say the word then. I can't think of a third. But where was it that I could go so I could buy a bird? Now, all the witches and wizards, they get these animal companions. Ron Weasley gets a rat, which, to be fair, is more important than the third book, am I right? Yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, what a shame J.K. Rowling turned out to be so fucking evil. Kenny, so where was it that I could go so I could buy a bird? What? Owl Bazaar, Owl Bazaar, Owl Bazaar, Owl Bazaar, Owl Bazaar, Owl Bazaar. Right. I asked you 3 times, Kenny, where was it that I could go described by a bird? You claim that you got the joke. The answer is Owl Bazaar, Owl Bazaar, Owl Bazaar, Owl Bazaar. Right, okay, let me explain further. The original song is called How Bizarre, and I've changed the lyrics to be about an owl bazaar. A bazaar is a type of shop, Kenny. It's like a big tent, Kenny. It's like an owl bazaar. How Bizarre was a song by the band OMC. This song is also called OMC, but this time it means obtaining a magical creature. Owl Bazaar, Kenny, Owl Bazaar, Owl Bazaar. You still haven't said Owl Bazaar. I will stop. Kenny, where was it that I could go so I could buy a bird? No. Just Kenny. I'm trying to make sure Kenny enjoys the show as much as all of you. That was my clear intent. Kenny! 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 Shut up! Kenny. Shh. Kenny, where was it that I could go so I could buy a bird? I still don't think you believe. Kenny, I would like to close your eyes now. Close your eyes, Kenny. Close your eyes, Kenny. That sounds like a Daniel O'Donnell song. Close your eyes, Kenny. Sleep will come to you soon. Close your eyes, Kenny. Why am I doing it like... Is Daniel O'Donnell Irish? What? Okay, good. Wow, all right. You've tuned into Friz Frizzle's Flawless Impressions. Next up, here's Josh Whittaker. Here's Tom Allen. Hello, it's Tom Allen. Yeah. Here's another impression I can do. It's very niche. It's Jonathan Creek, but only when he's solving a murder. So it's not an impression of Alan Davies. It's not an impression of Jonathan Creek. It's only Jonathan Creek when he's solving the crime. So, Eddie can tell the ghost within the other room the whole time. Jonathan Creek, everyone! Oh shit, Kenny, you can open your eyes now. Seriously, you guys, like the whole thing. Do you generally think Alan Davies is in the room? He wasn't. Kenny, can you picture the Owl Bazaar? Can you picture it? Can you picture the Owl Bazaar? Can you picture it? Say your words, Kenny. I can barely see you. There's bright lights. A yes or no, can you picture the Owl Bazaar? Yes. I have one more question for you. To make sure that you understand the whole routine. Kenny, out loud, how many owls are in the Owl Bazaar? Kenny, there are 4 Hogwarts houses. If there were only 2 owls in the Owl Bazaar, that would be half an owl! Just flapping around, blood everywhere! Half an owl! Half an owl per house, that's macabre! By the way, I'm saying half an owl, not half an hour. That's how long this is fucking taking! Kenny, much higher guess, much higher. How many owls in the Owl Bazaar? 8. That's not much higher, is it? Much higher, big number. 25. Kenny, a bazaar is like a tent. Have you tried putting 25 owls in a tent? They flap everywhere. They peck. There's blood everywhere. Some of them turn into half owls, like you mentioned before. Kenny, how many owls in the Owl Bazaar? 7. 750? That's higher than the previous number that I said was too high. Right, your final number. Your final guess. How many owls in the Owl Bazaar? Hang on. Guess in 30 seconds. How many hours? 55. Fuck it, the routine has to end, that's fine. Fine. Give it up for Kenny, everyone. No applauding in my show! No clapping! Well, you've been wonderful. I'm gonna end on a... Oh, who wants some Pet Shop Boys? Yes! Fun house, a whole lot of fun. Fun house, prizes to be won. Fun house, it's a crazy show. Fun house, where anything can... Sorry, that was the Pat Sharp Boys. The Pat Sharp Boys. You've been absolutely wonderful. Would you like my version? Because you know how they do the Muppet Christmas Carol and the Muppet Treasure Island? I think there should be a Muppet Les Miserables. There's a grief that can't be spoken. There's a pain goes on and on. Empty chairs at empty tables. Now my friends are dead and gone. Here they spoke of revolution. Here it was they lit the flame. Here they sang about tomorrow, but tomorrow never came. Phantom faces at the window, phantom shadows on the floor, empty chairs and empty tables where my friends will meet no more. Woo! My friends, don't ask me what your sacrifice was for. Empty chairs and empty tables where my friends will meet no more. So I'm experimenting in cursed karaoke. Cursed karaoke, it's called, where you do one song to the tune of another. I'm sorry I haven't a clue perfected this, but I came up with some as well. So to finish the night, my set, there's still loads of entertainment to come. Firstly, do follow me on the social medias. That is my username. Any photos you took, any videos, do send them over. I was originally booked to do an hour, but I can only do half an hour, because in the interval I was playing on my phone, and I think I got the Grindr app mixed up with the Pizza Hut app. So either way, there's a 10-inch vegetarian about to arrive. And the final song, if you know it, sing along. It's dedicated to you all tonight because you're all so beautiful. West Philadelphia was born and raised. On the playground is where I spent most of my days, just chilling out, Max, you know, relaxing all cool, shooting some b-ball outside the school when a couple of guys who were up to no good, they started making trouble. Where? So you do know it. I got in one little fight and my mum got scared. She said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." Wonderful. I do love how there are people above a certain age and below a certain age who have no fucking idea what's going on. Verse 2. I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said fresh, and it had dice in the mirror. Like the space station. If anything, I could say this cab was rare, but I thought, forget it, I'm home to Bel Air. I pulled up to the house about 7 or 8, and I yelled to the cabbie, "Home, spell you late." I looked at my kingdom. I was finally there to sit on my throne. Everybody else? It's actually Owl Bazaar. Goodbye, Philadelphia. Goodbye, my friends. You have been the one. You have been the one for me. Goodbye, Philadelphia. And Jazzy Jeff. You've been the one. You have been the one for me. You've been absolutely wonderful. You've got a fantastic night ahead of you. I've been Friz Frizzle. Good night.